Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the chat room, a very special edition of the chat room. We are 1 year old this week, and we said who better to get than the legend himself, Mr. Colm Cooper, to come in and have a chat with us.
Good to be here, Kieran.
Thanks for coming in, Col. How are you?
Great, things are good.
Excellent. Busy? You're a busy boy.
I am busy, yeah.
Are you busier now than when you were playing the inter-county?
Yeah, it's funny, when I retired I thought I'd have more time, but between work and different commitments, still playing with Crokes as well, so it's busy, but it's all good.
And coming back to work, congratulations. Assistant manager in the Killarney branch.
Yeah, it's great. I suppose I've worked in Dublin for a couple of years, the IB, so to get back into Killarney, to my own town where I know so many people. Yeah, it's great to be back and serving Killarney and these Kerry people. It's great. So, and
you're in there with Joe. Joe's back as well, isn't he? Joe Shannon.
Yeah, Joe Shannon. Joe's been living in Killarney for 15 years, so Joe's in Tralee, so he's back in Killarney as well. So
brilliant.
It's a real local show there. We've a great team there as well. So it's there's a great buzz down there.
You're probably up the walls, eh?
Yeah, look, Killarney's a busy town with tourists and everything, and look, it's a busy branch. Mortgages are very topical at the moment. People looking for mortgages and switching mortgages, so much so that we've 2 open days coming up on the 8th of September and the 15th of September, so 2 Saturdays.
2 Saturdays?
We're open from 10 to 1, so
no excuse to come in and pop in and chat to you.
So if anyone's planning a mortgage, come and see us on those dates.
Brilliant. So like, between work, the Crokes and the Sunday game, how are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's great. I suppose I retired in April last year, and the Sunday game came on all of a sudden, so it was very, very quick. But I've enjoyed it. I think I probably enjoyed it more this year than last year, because it takes a little bit of time to get comfortable.
I would think so, yeah. And
the old guys are very experienced, and they know how to draw you in and draw you out. So, but I've enjoyed it. Look, nothing beats playing. I think that's the most important thing to say. But just being able to analyse, and I would look at games very analytically and things like that. Anyway, so. It's nice to be able to share that with the guests at home, and I've enjoyed it.
Brilliant. What do you make of Kerry's campaign this year?
Kerry's campaign, look, I suppose it started so promisingly. You know, the big win against Clare and Killarney in the championship. New players on the go. Everything looked to be going really, really well, but the wheels kind of came off a little bit in the Super 8s. Nobody expected that. I think everybody expected that Kerry were the team coming maybe to challenge the Dubs, and kind of that Galway game was just a day that nothing went right for them. Yeah,
that's kind of where as you said, the wheels fell off for you,
wasn't it? And maybe we read too much into the Cork game as well. You know, Cork were not at the races this year. I think that's a fair enough comment. So it's disappointing to see him go. It's disappointing for the players not to be involved, and especially this week in the week leading into Ireland. Usually in Kerry there's banter.
Of course.
Tickets are a topical conversation, but at least we have our minors there anyway.
Absolutely, minors. How do you think they'll do? Do you think there's pressure on them to hit the 5 in a row?
There is pressure on them, but I suppose the beauty of being 16 and 17 is you don't feel.
Yeah, you don't feel. We'll do it. It'll be grand.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just going up, and I was at their match against Monaghan the last day. It looked like the game was gone for them right at the date, but they showed great resilience to come back. So, in fairness to Peter Keane, it's an incredible achievement, Kerry going for 5 in a row, and I think they've every chance of beating Galway in the final.
You mentioned there about Eamonn leaving. How did you feel about it?
It was just sad the way it happened, I think, and I suppose I played with Eamonn, and
of course,
he's been my manager, and I would consider him a friend, you know. So it's disappointing the way it finished up. Look, Eamonn knows as much as anyone in terms of, like, he would have been disappointed how it finished for Kerry. They just didn't perform this year, and the killer, I suppose, for him is that he was able to blood 5 or 6 new players this year.
Yes.
But look, in a county like Kerry, they're expecting to be in finals the whole time, and when they don't, it's a very ruthless place to be. So look, whoever's the next manager, it's going to be a very challenging job. But the only thing I would say about the job here in Kerry is that the ammunition is there, the players are there. You just need to knit them together, and it will take time. Patience isn't the best word we have, or the best thing we have here in Kerry. But I'd still be quite positive about the team going forward.
Do you think Eamonn was harshly treated?
Of course he was.
Maybe by the public.
Absolutely. Well, like, the hate mail and all this thing goes on. There's no place for that in the GAA.
There's no place. When I heard that, I was like, oh, lads, come on now.
Yeah. Look, players get it, managers get it, but it has no place in the GAA. People writing silly letters and not signing their name to it. There's just no place for that. So from that point of view, I think that, like, I felt sorry from receiving all that sort of stuff, especially with his family and young child.
Yeah, of course.
He's doing his best for Kerry. He's a proud Kerry man. But look, if Kerry don't perform, the team, the players, the management, they will always get a bit of flack, and that will always be the way, Kieran. So I think, look, he's done 6 years. Maybe it's time to step away for a while. He might come back again.
Absolutely.
Who knows? So good luck to him, whatever he decides to do.
Who do you think would be a good replacement?
That's
When you're under the spot
now. But look, I suppose the names that have been talked around at the moment are the likes of Jack O'Connor, who's the under 20 manager, Peter Keane is the under 17 manager, both who have had success in recent years. I suppose Jack is the tried and tested model in terms of he's been down the road before.
Yeah.
He's coached all Ireland winning teams. But then people might look at the other way and say, do we want something really fresh? And is that the Peter Keane? And then is there someone who might come from left field?
Pat O'Shea,
Deirdre Murphy, those names, Maurice Fitzgerald's name has been mentioned. So quite literally, I haven't heard much over the last couple of weeks. I'm sure that they probably want to get this weekend over with the minors, and particularly when Peter Keane is involved in them, just to give them a little bit of space and time. But I think we'll hear news in the next couple of weeks.
Okay. Do you think it'll be that soon?
Yeah, I think it will, because I think the county championship is on at the moment, and I think the county board will be anxious to get the manager in place so he can go with his management team and go and watch these matches for next year.
In your opinion, how good is David Clifford?
Oh, he's the real deal.
Yeah.
I think he proved this year. Like, I never had any worries that he would make the grade. I was maybe a little bit surprised that everything came so easy to him this year. Yeah,
it's like he didn't struggle at all just making that transition.
No, he didn't, and I just think when you have, like, even watching him at minor, he can see a pass. He's got big physique for a young guy coming in. He was always going to make it, and the likes of himself, Sean O'Shea, Gavin White, they're going to be the nucleus of the Kerry team for the next 10 years. You know,
you can see it already, just even from this year. Now, this year would have been, I suppose, considered a failure. In Kerry terms, but like if it was any other county, they'd be like jumping up for joy to see these lads coming through, making the nucleus of the team, as you said.
Absolutely, and look, these guys have won in big games in Croke Park, so they're nearly expected to do it again. Like we've just seen Dublin come along now, and probably a team of the generation. Maybe the best Dublin team ever. You know, so it's challenging for every other county out there. And, but I think it's pleasing for me to see the Kerry young fellas coming through. Now it's going to take time, Kieran, and it might not even be next year. But I think the players are coming, and we will be back competing and getting back to our Ireland finals very soon.
When you're watching the games this year, did you feel like you were missing out?
I think it was worse last year.
Do you reckon?
Because I think with the first year you always feel, is there something I could have offered? Is there something I could have brought to the table? But I think in year two I was kind of more understanding that I'm gone and I'm a supporter now. More so than anything else. So I think I struggled a little bit last year, particularly in the two Mayo games, the semi-finals last year. You're always kind of saying maybe.
What would happen if I was
and
there?
even now when I go working in Croke Park with RT in the Sunday game, I look down at the pitch saying, you know what, I'd love one more crack out there. But my time is done.
Well, your time certainly was absolutely phenomenal. In our opinion, you're the best ever to play the game. So thank you so much for coming in, having the chat to us. I know you're up the walls, but if anyone wants to have any banking with Colm, he's in the Killarney branch, assistant manager. Fair play, and thanks so much for coming in. Best of luck in everything. Best of luck in the Crokes this year with the Sunday games finished, but you'll be in that again, I'm sure, next year. And thanks so much for taking the time to come into us.
Thanks, Kieran.
Colm, appreciate it.
Thank you.